Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing another installment in the Luxury Will I Buy It series. This is where we talk about new and upcoming releases and debate whether or not they're worth spending our money on. But here on my channel, we like to add a little French twist. So for collections that we do want, we say oui. But for collections we don't want, we say non merci. But before we go any further, let's take a second to grab our iced coffee or a hot coffee. Let's take a sip and let's get started. Thank you for joining me this morning to get our coffee, to get our steps in. We're gonna go window shopping and browse downtown to see what the new collections are. There are tons. There are always tons of beauty releases, so let's set our budgets. The first account here is Armani Beauty Talk, and all the blogs, they're listed down below. This is Armani Beauty Talk courtesy of Angel Naked. And we have some new releases here from Guerlain. I love Guerlain. It's a great brand, and we have the Guerlain featuring Violette FR. They're coming out with a new line of Le Rouge J lipstick cases. So Violette FR is the creative director for Guerlain, and they are coming out with a line of cases. Now, I could only, when I saw this, I thought, well, these must just be new lipstick cases, but then it dawned on me, I hope that these fit on the current lipsticks, because Le Rouge J, the Guerlain lipsticks, you have those gorgeous cases and you can swap them in and out. So these had better fit the lipsticks that I already own, because I'm not really interested in revamping the whole collection here. But I love the idea. I love the cases. I never get all of them. I make it like one new case a year. That's an exaggeration. But I love the idea. I love the concept. I love the idea of these cases. They're very extra, very beautiful. I love the white gold marbling on the top row there. I think that one is maybe my favorite, but it looks as though some of those might have textures. Like there's the black with tiny little gold dots. That could be fabric. A lot of these tend to have texture, different materials, different fabrics. So online is good, but sometimes in person is better. The one that looks like just like a Swarovski crystal, just bedazzled one, looks pretty as well. That pink soft leather. The gold case, the one that's just pure gold, that gives me like Art Deco inspiration, very beautiful. We have the animal prints in that red case, so just a lot of very pretty, very classic. They always come out with these, so yeah. I'm confused as to why this is Guerlain and Violette FR. I've always just thought of them as the same since she took over. So yeah, I'm confused because normally the creative director comes out with new ideas for the brand. So I'm not sure what exactly is so special about this Guerlain and Violette FR. I'm like, she's the creative director, of course. She's the one creating this. Anyway, I think that this is a oui, but I will not get all 8. I'm curious to see what the lipsticks will be, like the lipstick colors. So it says that the new collection will feature 9 cases. So we have a mystery one that isn't seen yet, and 40 shades of new lipsticks, 24 satin and 16 matte. I'm really curious now. Are these going to be completely new and they don't fit the current lipsticks? That would be a huge bummer. Like that would just feel like a massive cash grab in a way. Very annoying. But let's put a little pin in this one and reevaluate when this starts to bubble up a little bit later down the line. But it's a oui. I will not get everything. I'll get like maybe one case and maybe one lipstick. The Guerlain matte bullet lipsticks are incredibly underrated. If you want just like a classic matte bullet lipsticks, they are so long wearing, like hours, several hours, 10 hours. They're so comfortable, so long wearing. So definitely a great product to get. So time will tell, but it's a oui for me. We'll just see later down. Now we have this new little mini collection from Dior, and this is the Pink Lilac series. I think this is so stunning. I love cool toned makeup. We have been in a desert of cool toned makeup for so long. I love this. I love this so much. So in this little series here, this little backstage capsule, it's the lip oil, the lip glow, the lip maximizer, and the blush. I've done a whole video describing the difference between the lip glow, lip oil, and lip maximizer. I'll put a link to that down below. One is a lip oil, one is a gloss that has like a plumping, tingly sensation, and one is a lip balm, like a chapstick, like a stick that has a color reviving quality to it. And then we have the blush. All three of these are in the same pink lilac color story. Oh, that sounds so lovely. I love that milky, purpley lilac hint of blue. I think that looks so stunning. Do I need any of this? Absolutely not. I don't need a single thing here. Do I want it though? Ooh, I do. I love all their lip products. For the lip maximizer, the plumping lip gloss, I have one that's actually blue and it works. On me, this gives off a milky lilac hue. So I probably wouldn't get the maximizer even though it looks stunning. If I was going to get a lip product, I would probably get the lip oil because I love their oils. But I think that the blush is what's calling to me the most. I think that the lilac blush looks the most unique. It looks unique. And so for me, this is a oui. It's a oui in execution, a oui in concept. And I think the blush is calling me. But sound off down below. Let me know what you think of this entire lilac series. Some of you have maybe already purchased some of these. Moving on to Prada Beauty. Prada didn't just set out to nourish skin with its new lip treatment. The brand's Prada Balm works to fully optimize and enhance the natural finish of your lips. How? By harnessing the power of bifidus extract and jojoba oil, of course. Gliding across the skin with a hydrating feel, it soaks into cells to deeply moisturize while reinforcing the barrier of protection. Its colorless formula then dries to a matte finish to provide the perfect base for your favorite lipstick to glaze on top. Currently, this is an exclusivity at Selfridges. Okay, I like Prada Beauty. I love their makeup brushes. I love their perfume. I love their eyeshadow, their foundation. What I've tried from them has been top notch. And their lipsticks too. I haven't tried these lip balms. Now, I did just wax poetic about the very expensive Dior lip products, which at the end of the day are just like lip treatments, lip balms, and they're expensive for what they are. I don't know if I need this from Prada. Maybe. I wonder if you can just buy the refills because I have a full-size lipstick. So I'm wondering if I could just get the refill and just pop them in and out. I love the packaging, or the marketing photo, the soft pink. I think it looks pretty. I really don't need this. Like I love the idea, I love the concept, but I think in actuality, in reality, it's a non merci for me. Yeah, it's just, I don't need it. But if I was back in London again and just stopping into Selfridges in person, perhaps, but it just isn't one that's pulling on my heart and purse strings, which is good, you know. It's good that not everything is for me because I have a mortgage to pay. Moving on to Chantecaille. So we have a new summer release from them. This is the new Sunstone collection. So there was a moment in time where I really got the sense that people were oversaturated with Chantecaille. So I sort of, you know, reined it in a bit. Are people still feeling that? What's the vibe? What's the mood with Chantecaille? Are people still oversaturated? Let me know in the comments down below. So the Sunstone Real Bronze is $82 US, all right. A finely milled gel powder bronzer that gives the face glow, a sun-kissed effect with a natural finish, creates a soft, aerated texture that kisses the skin with a buildable glow. Now, I have two of the Chantecaille Real Skin, what are they called? Yeah, the Real Skin bronzers. They're great. I love how they kind of feel like a baked gel. They're a little bit squishy, very nice. This, I'm not sure if it's actually a new shade. They do that where it's just like the case is new, but the product inside looks the same. This one, it looks a little bit cool toned, but it's hard to tell exactly. If it's the exact same, that sounds kind of dull because I already have them. Why would I need the exact same thing over and over again? And there are also two blushes. The Sunstone Radiant Blushes, 75 US plus tax. A pearlescent formula that sweeps a sheer wash of joyful color onto the cheeks. Energy, a peach shimmer, and confidence, a rose shimmer. I do like those hybrid blush highlighters 2-in-1. I don't know if I need these. I don't know how much product is in there. I like the idea. I just don't know if I need it. And honestly, right now I'm so spoiled because I just feel like the RMS bronzers and blushes that I've tried have been so pretty that I'm like, is it going to be as good as that? Because I feel like that's the new standard for that sort of radiant, luminous cheek powder. And then there's also these lip sheers, a moisture-packed lip tint that imparts a sheer wash of color for a glossy shine, enthusiasm, a sheer raspberry, empower, a sheer mocha, and optimism, a sheer plum. So it seems like a lot of sheer, a lot of you, but better products. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I do like that, but sometimes it feels really expensive for what it is. So I feel like for me, it's a pretty big peut-être. I don't know. I think the marketing is nice. I like the gold, yellow, warm, gives me very summery, but I'm not like, wow, that's the most beautiful packaging I've ever seen. I don't know. I feel like sometimes their cases can be really nice and very decadent, whereas this one feels like it looks fine, but not like the most stunning. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. Moving on to something new here from Armani Beauty. We have the Luminous Silk Cheek Tints. So the hydrating cheek tint blends seamlessly into the skin, a buildable formula for a glowing makeup look, and this is on Trend Mood 1. So these are liquid blushes. I'm interested in this, but I've had issues with liquid blushes sometimes. Sometimes I feel like they shift the makeup underneath. I don't know, but I don't know. It looks interesting. A hydrating cheek tint blends seamlessly onto skin, buildable, glowy. We kind of have a bit of everything. We have coral, red, plum, a cool pink, peachy pink, dusty rose. I think they all look, I mean, there's an argument to be made for each shade, I think. I like that there's quite a few colors out. Because it's turning into summer, I am intrigued by the coral colors, but cool pink, the rosy peach, like rosy peach for me is just like incredibly universal. And even the mauve color, like I stated, there's an argument to be made for every color here. I think I want to try this in person and see how it works, because sometimes it does shift the foundation and everything underneath. And sometimes it seems as though these liquid blushes are made to be applied directly on the skin. But, you know, like I'm going to wear other makeup before the blush. So it's a peut-être, it's a maybe for this one. But I like the idea. I think this looks lovely. But you let me know in the comments down below what you think. We have a new product here from Myrix Beauty. This is the Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder Low Lighter Soft Glow Highlighter. Okay, that was a lot. It's basically a highlighter, but it's in her balm powder-like formula. And I keep seeing this online, and I have this urge to just like put my finger in it and squish it. It looks like that type of texture. There are 4 colors to choose from. So there's pink, there's like a tan gold, there's a nice cinnamon red, and a peachy gold. So I believe you apply this, I don't know if you apply it before or after your makeup, maybe both. It says use your fingertips or a brush to swirl or to tap. You basically add it everywhere. You would add a highlighter, so the cheekbones, the brow bone, things like that. Use under or over a foundation or to stand alone as an illuminator. You can apply it to clean skin or as a blush topper, so as a highlighter. Okay, so you can use it. It's like a multi-use product. I like that. I would use it probably underneath makeup as like a beautiful luminous base and then tap it on top. It also looks like the type of product I would just use a big brush, swirl it, and just sort of gently blur it everywhere just to give a beautiful luminous glow. I'm tempted by this, but I sort of want to see it in person and see the texture. I do think that this is interesting, but I'm not like, wow, I need it right away. But I do like the idea of a product that's multi-purpose, you know, buff it on easily for like a no makeup day, buff it on and then do a full face and tap it on. So you end up using the product fully. I like it. I think it's a peut-être. It's a maybe. I'll see if I can see it in person at Sephora. Okay, moving on to Hourglass. They have something new here that I think is limited. It is limited edition, and I believe probably maybe sold out already. This is the Hourglass new limited edition ambient light face palettes. There are 2 of them. So I like the idea of being an Hourglass girl or an Hourglass woman. I would love to get more into their products. So please sound off in the comments what I should try from them. I've tried their blushes, they're fantastic. I'm thinking maybe a face powder because everything is like ambient light, luminous. Maybe a face powder, maybe a bronzer. I love their eyeshadow primer, but sound off in the comments below. So there are 2 of them available. The palettes. The first one here is the ambient lighting edit bronze and highlight. So it's a bronzer and highlighter palette 2-in-1. I think that this looks pretty. It just looks so massive. Like for one person, for one face, it's just so much product, but I like the idea of having the highlighter and bronzer in the same palette. I know that I would never use all of that up, but maybe it is stunning, maybe it's beautiful, maybe the bronzers have a beautiful neutral cool tone to them. That would be very tempting. And the highlighter is beautiful and you can often use it on your eyes, so it's very multi-purpose. And then we have the ambient lighting edit blush and glow volume 2. So it's blush and highlighter 2-in-1. I think that these look very pretty. The blush that I have from them is a magenta shade and it's really stunning. It's very pretty. It has that beautiful swirl. I think it may actually be that blush there. No, it's not. The blush in here, diffused heat. I don't think it's that one. It's something else, but this looks very pretty. I think that this looks nice, but I would almost rather have a palette with like 2 bronzers, 2 highlighters, and 2 blushes. Like the whole thing, but the whole kit. I don't want to buy 2 entire palettes. Maybe they make those. I would love to see that. Also, I would love to see it if it was permanent. I'm really oversaturated with everything in limited edition. It's just kind of nauseating. So in reality, it's a non merci for these releases from Hourglass, but it's a non merci for these 2, but I am interested in other products from Hourglass. All right, last but not least, we have new products here from Tom Ford. So Tom Ford is going to be releasing these new all over body sprays in scents that we've already seen from Tom Ford. So Bitter Peach, Lost Cherry, and Oud Wood. These are pretty classic scents for Tom Ford. These are just going to be all over body sprays. So not deodorants, but just a spray, just a perfume. It's like a lighter version of a perfume almost. It's somewhere between like an eau de toilette and like a body mist. These are fun. I'm sure that these will be very expensive because it's Tom Ford. So it says that the all over body spray is a light scent that can be worn alone or great for on the go, like a rejuge, refresher, or you can layer it with an actual perfume. I like to use these in the summer sometimes. Like sometimes I put on a perfume earlier in the day and I want to refresh something, so I just use an all over body spray. What do I have from all over body sprays? I think I have a Mademoiselle, Chanel Mademoiselle, and a number 5 Eau Fraiche because it's like zesty and summery and lighter. So it's fun. Is it necessary? Absolutely not. It's not a life essential, of course, but they are nice. And if you like these scents, these are very popular perfumes, so I'm sure you would love them layered on top of your current routine. For me, it's a non merci. I like Tom Ford perfumes, but I've tried Bitter Peach and Lost Cherry. I liked them, but I didn't love them, so I'm not gonna get that. I haven't tried Oud Wood, but I'm pretty sure that would not be for me. So these are a non merci for me. So I think my wallet is safe for the time being. But leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think, and let me know which collections you think are worth spending your money on. Some of these have been out already, so let me know if you've tried them and what you think. If you are new to my channel, I talk a lot about luxury, beauty, a lot of new releases from a lot of French luxury brands, but I do these types of will I buy it videos every other week, something like that, just to keep you in the know, in the mix of what's coming out. It's a great way to sort of set your budget and decide what's actually worth spending your money on. So if you're not subscribed yet, please take the time to do so. I think you will greatly enjoy being part of our community. And that is all I have for you guys for today. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.